Hi, this is Health Coach Craig talking about the concept of getting people to attend webinars or events. This last couple weeks, I've had amazing success in doing just a couple of things different than I've ever done before. The first thing that I did is I went out to Facebook. I use Facebook quite a bit, and I actually posted uh, a phrase, a little thing about what would it be like to design your life around what matters most. What would it be like for these kinds of things? If you're interested in making some changes, blah blah blah. Have a nice little photo. Photo's worth 1,000 words, so make the photo really good, talking about a healthy new life or something. Have it be an uplifting, kind of inspiring photo. And then I posted it on Facebook, and at the bottom of the line, it basically says, if you are interested in attending this, then you need to Facebook message me back. So I tossed it out there and got a number of responses saying, I'm interested, I'm interested. So then I sent them on a Facebook message directly the link information. And then I told them, as soon as you register, let me know which webinar you have registered for so I know how to follow up properly. And so then they register, and because I've given them a task to do, they write back and say, I'm going to the 6 o'clock one. And so then now I know that they're registered and they're going to attend. Then what I do is I set up an appointment with them. So to follow up after, and then so I say, well, I'd like to follow up with you a couple days after the event so that I can hear about what you thought and your takeaways, and find out what was exciting to you. And so then I set up that follow up appointment. I've been doing a webinar using WebEx, or there's another software application called Zoom that's really nice. And so I've been doing the follow up meetings with a webinar so we can talk face to face. And what the other thing that I do is I say, when you're listening to the webinar, I'd like you to have a piece of paper and a pen out in front of you. And as you're listening to this, you're going to be, some names are going to pop into your head. It's just going to happen. And when those names pop in your head, don't question why they popped in your head. Just write their names down, because the reality is that what we're doing here with this opportunity with Take Shape for Life and getting America healthy is going to have to go to many other people. And so when those names come to your mind, I want to talk about why you think they came to your mind, and maybe there's an opportunity for us to talk to them and get them on a webinar. Who knows? Maybe there will be client potential, maybe they'd be coach potential. But I just want to put the bug in their head, telling them that names are going to come to their mind, which actually makes the names come to their mind. And then when they do come to their mind, they know what to do with those names, which is write them down. And then on our follow-up meeting, I asked them, I said, so tell me what you thought about the rewards of coaching with Take Shape for Life. And so I'm not saying, what did you think of the webinar? But I would say, so what, out of your notes, what did you think were the rewards? What did you like about how we do optimal health? And what did you think about the habits of health system? And what did you think about the compensation plan? As we talk about some different things like that. And then we discuss what next steps are going to be. Out of the people that have attended the last couple webinars, I've had 2 new health coaches and a third that's in the process of becoming a health coach. So it's been wildly successful, and it's very, very intentional from the very beginning of sending out the invitation to then going through the registration process to then the follow-up process, and while they're watching the webinar, telling them what to be doing during that time, which is writing names down and taking a few notes, and then setting up the follow-up for that meeting. What I love about the idea, and this came from one of my health coaches, Alex McMillan, and he said, whenever you have a meeting with somebody and you say, well, let's just talk again, let's follow up again in the future. If that's this like it's like a kite with a tail that's just flapping around in the wind. And what you want to do is you want to anchor that thing down to the next time that you're going to meet. So anytime you have a really good appointment with somebody or something, when you talk about, we should get together again, say, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Or you instigate that. Say, why don't we talk again in 3 days? Do you have time on Tuesday? So anytime you leave one of these important meetings, you want to have the next connection point locked down so their brain has a place to naturally go. Super, super important. I hope you enjoyed this and have an awesome time getting people to webinars and doing an awesome follow-up.